Hello. Hey everyone.
Hello.
It's your boy Natsu. And I guess Glace. I guess. Joking.
I guess I'm here.
At Matcha Glace. Are you almost done with Guild of Darkness?
Almost, yeah. I need to grind because I'm level 40, but all the other Pokemon in the new level crept all the way up to like 50, 55.
50, 55. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to grind to catch up. I forgot how big the power creep gets late game.
Yeah, Hannah was playing Coliseum, and I think around the end of the game, I think she had to grind for a whole week at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
But like their levels weren't that high in the Coliseum, but they were in the story, so you had to like you weren't leveling up too fast.
To level up.
I think we have to click new game. New game, and then we go to Justice for All. Is that what I have for the title?
I think so. Justice.
Yes. Okay. So play this game. Episode 1. The Lost Turnabout. And Mayday. It'd be cute tradition of giving flowers is still a thing. Oh, is it? How'd I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh wait, it's old man. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Sorry guys, it's an auto. The text. September 8th. Oh. On May, you have flowers on your neighbor's doorsteps, but I've never seen it. Oh, I've never seen or heard of it. Maybe I have heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Is that a Nokia? What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. We shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. Oh? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Oh. Huh. Found the style in. I like the style a little. Oh, it's not again. No. I missed what he said. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning.
Hannah hates that. Ugh. Good morning. Or when somebody shows up in the office and they're like, hey, good morning. Let's have a fantastic day today, guys. Let's work as hard as we can. First, 8:30 in the morning.
I can never. I don't have that energy in the morning.
I hate peppy in the morning. Like, be quiet. When's a good time to start being peppy? Like at 5 p.m.?
11?
11.
Not even 11. I don't know. Depends how long you've been in the office. I don't know. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
When I'm leaving work. Yeah, sounds about right. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Then maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
Placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Oh no, do we have amnesia? Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day.
Y'all... Brunson? Huh? Who's that?
Brunson?
Bronzon? Pokemon?
And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? I'm acting really strange and he keeps staring at me. Making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this? The fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial. Absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
This is how a defense attorney treats his client, sir. I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm.
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Okay.
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I poor client.
True.
What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please! Tell me just a bad dream. I'm gonna get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from. September 8th, 10 a.m. I guess that's one way to start a new game. Phoenix doesn't know anything, so we gotta teach you the basic of basics. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see the other defense attorney here? I guess not. And now then, are you ready?
No.
Oh. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. For life is in my hands. Surely do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. And therefore we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. May pay in your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. And what's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? He did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. Oh,
it wasn't me.
You.
Oh, you're good. And besides, Dustin and I weren't lovers like that.
In any case, that prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show any mercy this time, Ricky. Okay, and who are you again? And the prosecution called Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Zen! Hello.
Zen!
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Hello, how's it hanging? What's poppin'? I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, I defend it. You look like me. You know, you work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir.
I think that's still your line.
Did I just read it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
I read
remember.
it.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Chillin', double checking recipe for some peach cobbler I'm gonna make tomorrow from our mom. Happy early
Happy
birthday
early birthday
to Zan's mom. I don't know why I was writing it, and I don't know why I read double cheeked up chocolate cake.
How do you get double cheeked up chocolate cake?
I don't know.
Peach cobbler.
I don't know.
I think he wants a double cheeked up chocolate cake, guys. I don't know.
I don't know why. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. Happy at the park near headquarters, Exposed Park. May I introduce Venom? Never mind. The victim was one of the local cops' disprints. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path. Ooh. Sir. Nothing. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Ooh. I regret. I'm sorry. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim watched and stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1. Now that I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, your head is on right today. It was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
You lost your mind.
Thank you for the hydrant stretch.
Honestly, I need to hear it.
Oh, no, yeah. There we go. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you do this. A time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button.
Okay. My attorney's badge. Cell phone. Time of death. 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Under the victim's body, a piece of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. The R button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again, the R button? All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yeah. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well, let's hear from our witness about this evidence. There is something even more criminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During the date, the victim was pushed from the match area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. I'm sorry, if you fall down and break your neck, I don't think you have time to write down somebody's name.
True.
Why, this is me personally. I've never had my neck broke, so I can't say for certain, but I would assume so. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. All right. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Like basketball?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
Guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. Prosecution's witness all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like he's a scatterbrain.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? Lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. You have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Or, the dirt and sand rubbed out and traces of fingertips on anything else? So what you're saying, so what are you saying, detective? That you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's? Something like that. I see, so there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing. I totally feel it down in my gut.
Now you're sure he was pushed and that's how you fell? Hey pal, if you look at the wound on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. The culprit's name? Yeah, that was a prize too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? Oh. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. There's a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court records again. The heck is in the court records? And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer finger name. It certainly seems that name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going.
Glad you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir.
My white?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence? Oh! Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right.
Oh, hey Drab, how you doing? Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well.
No, they added more.
Sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mess up.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Billy, there's something. It was. See, I think the death report says died on impact. Present people's. Oh, this is what 30, 22. Hold up, hold on. Says he was dating the defendants, Maggie. Oh wait, Maggie Bird. Is that how the name was written?
No, I think it was spelled differently on the floor. Oh, I don't know. It was.
I don't know what the. Okay.
I don't know.
Prosecutor for this case.
Spelled with a Y instead of an I.
53. The heck am I supposed to present?
Maybe that profile. The
It doesn't
news
say.
profile? Yeah, because it doesn't say.
Okay.
My only guess would be that profile then.
1 second, in case you're wrong, in case you're mistaken.
In case, just you don't want to lose a battery. Hi, Golden.
Bum. Bum, bum, bum. That didn't sound like the right answer. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and statement just not related? They aren't, are they? No, Mr. Wright, please think of... No! Oh, is that...
Unless it was like the wrong...
That's the wrong statement. 1 second.
Nothing happened. We're fine.
No, that was it. I don't like saying it. It was... Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Maggie. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. It does!
Huh?
Unless I have to present Maggie herself.
Oh, maybe.
I just saw an Expedia commercial that was people in Japan booking a flight to Nashville and square dancing. Square dancing?
Square dancing.
Oh, it was her. I guess I didn't see her name. Saw her name on somebody else's profile. What is it? Oh, our memory's coming back? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please take the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with that futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says it right there. It's Maggie Bird. Yeah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. It is a blatant contradiction of facts. How about that? Hadn't even noticed. Maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly, but if they were dating, come on now. Maybe I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! Dang, he's right. This is very true, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. I am absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers. Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. You're a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. What? Officer Prince and Officer Bright have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Ooh. Officer Bird has gotten Officer Prince a present. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she could get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. How do you know about this? Every year in March we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Burr was a rookie at the time and she and the Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. How little is he getting paid? If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What, you saying guys gotta marry someone the same age as him, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your business, pal. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was gonna give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happened under me. If someone served a bunch of scratches there, I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree, even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about to is about done here. Over 2 months ago. Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was the birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? I would humanly give him one. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there's little relevant. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is relevant? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is a Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. You see that, guys? You can be an attorney, even with zero attorney knowledge. Very well. If you were that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. See, you don't have to pass the bar. You just have to pass. You just have to max bluff your way.
Yeah.
Actually, I brought that glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. It looks like a banana. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
What's the... I think this court has heard enough. It is clear the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. What was the name, Maggie? Really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Can I rotate stuff? Like, can I...
Like to look at the glove?
Yeah, can I? I cannot.
Not yet, anyways.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. As we checked the victim's pointing finger, we found that there was a sand trap under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him with writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Guessing that being with his right hand is going to be important. Oh, she probably meant to say is like, oh, the other reason I had it custom made is because she's left-handed. And you needed maybe. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you made the cross. Actually, let me check. No, you would grab that with your right hand. But no. But you put the glove in your non-dominant hand. I think, yeah, because you throw the ball with the right hand, the non-glove hand. Yeah, and usually gloves are usually left-handed, and that looks right. That's a right-handed glove. If you told me.
Yeah.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? That is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation on this country actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Oh, I never heard of that before. Me neither. Nor I.
Never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up anyway.
Okay.
His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been written on his hand. And the results? And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yeah, so which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. Oh, I might be able to start Rebirth tomorrow, early.
Let's go.
I'm guessing maybe around 4, 5-ish p.m. I think. But with what I saw you and Fanto, the beach part is like at the beginning, and that takes a very long time.
Oh yeah, I'm still on chapter. I just finished the first chapter. You might get farther than me.
Oh, was the first chapter the beach then?
No, that's later on.
Oh, okay. Because I think the beach part's long is just because. Oh, huh. Never mind then.
Yeah, that's at the beginning. Fanto's pretty far in.
I thought because he was at the beach part a while ago. Okay. I just heard the beach part was very long because there's a bunch of mini games to do. Like the
depends if you want to do those mini games.
He was already halfway-ish. I thought that was like his second. Okay. Guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on the skin were causing rotting on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yeah, I know it's a long. Is it? How many hours are we talking? 90 hours long or 60 hours long?
Let me see what Google says. 60 hours-ish.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty long.
But like, I'm assuming with like
that's just main story.
And, like,
yeah, it's probably 60 hours.
It's gonna be like 180. Yeah, it's long.
Okay. That's fine. Maybe I'll just focus on Rebirth this week, and then I'll try to fit like another small game so I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
Are you gonna finish that one game you were playing yesterday?
I don't know. Maybe not. I sort of played that game on a whim. Oh, Hannah, if you want to see a game you missed, I think you were knocked out. I played a cheeky little game at the end after Crisis Core.
Yeah, I didn't know you finished Crisis Core. I was like, I saw you playing a different game, and I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, I still had to install Rebirth, so I was like, I'm not even gonna start that. And then I was gonna play Hades, but I was like, it's kind of late. So then I played another game. Actually, the title's right here. Katamari Damacy reroll. Zaxo! Hello! Thank you for the hygiene stretch. And the bunk.
Hello.
Take it slow, man. It's all good. No rush. I really want to play Katamari. Yeah, I mean, I played it it was very hard. I can't figure out how to turn.
All I saw was you rolling stuff.
Like, I could roll forward and backwards just fine. Going in an angle, I don't know. Like, it was satisfying. It's a little rough when you're rolling your ball and you get a pencil, so then you're kind of like not rolling perfectly anymore. But I cleared 3 worlds. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. Oh, guys, this month I'm gonna be gone for half a week.
That's in like 2 weeks from now?
Let me check. Let me check the calendar.
I don't remember.
I will be gone 1, 2, 3. I'll be gone in 3 weeks. I'll be gone that weekend. I'm gonna be gone for a while, guys. Because I will be back Monday, Tuesday-ish, but then I'll be gone again Saturday, possibly Friday. And then I'll be gone the whole rest of the week after that. So don't forget about me, guys.
Goodbye.
Maybe just refresh when it gets to the day. Yeah, I'll definitely remind people the week before, but I'll be back like in like a little intermission, and then I'll be gone again for another week.
It's just for the weekend, right? Not the whole week.
No,
or...
I'll be gone from like Wednesday to Monday. Then I'll be back for like Tuesday to Friday, and then I'll be gone again from Saturday to Sunday. Like Saturday of one week, Sunday of the next week, not like the next like. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll be gone for a bit.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. It's so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that real scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim.
Don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Yeah, okay. The present? What about it? With his right hand. Okay, present. I always get so stressed when I present something and the music keeps on going and I'm like, no! Attack the gumshoe. Take a look at this. Oh, that's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? Well, what's special, I've never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left hand? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. Never seen a bright yellow left-hander glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective. Which hand did the victim use to write his name with again? Well, it's easy. It's obvious from this picture that it was his... Whoa, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah. Objection!
Objection.
Overruled, Mr. Wright. I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. What do you want? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Harder. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible if this name is written by the victim himself. Well, that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent! No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Ooh, feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
So you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Same.
Same.
Just like me, for real, for real. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird. No! No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? What do you mean? I forget what that song from is. You would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? I thought we were done.
I was like, oh, that's a quick...
I was like, oh, chapter 1 easy.
Yeah, I thought it was just a quick tutorial.
And what does witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Or as my sisters would say, what the freaks? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, you will hear from the news witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. Need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Feels like I'm playing Raincoat. Because I'm a detective with amnesia. Ooh, new music. Order, order in the court. September 8th, 11:43. That's early.
Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
don't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Maybe my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, you think you can fill me in on those a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
Serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
Got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card is added to the court record. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
The blue badger! That's so fanto coded. Did you see it?
It is so coded, I do see it. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, it reminds me of the Hello Princess TikToks, like wing wing.
No, stop. No.
Wing wing. Pick up the phone. Wing wing.
No.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up. Yeah, you were here all along. Oh, that's you. Another girl, let's go.
Let's go. You're so mean. Called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
She's back? She left. Now she's back. Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? They're word for worse than abysmal.
Speaking of abysmal, I saw that Buffalo Wild Wings was selling this chocolate cake, but they don't sell it in my area. It looks so good too. There's this
Are they gonna have it in the area soon?
There's this chocolate cake at Cheesecake Factory that's not cheese. Doesn't have cream cheese. And it looks just as good, but it's like an hour away. I'm not driving all that for pizza. I don't know. I'd call them an ass, but I also don't want to call them an ass. So
At
I'll
like
just wait.
Cheesecake Factory or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
No.
I thought you were about to say chocolate was abysmal, and I was like, who are you? That's how you know it's not me.
If he doesn't want chocolate.
I love chocolate.
What if I said that everything will be fine?
Just as much as peanut butter.
Just as much or like more than peanut butter?
Just as much. And y'all saw that peanut butter TikTok.
That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
I heard peanut butter is good for the skin. All the oils. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names on phone numbers written on it.
It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
Okay, whatever delusion you want to lose. Let me Google this actually. Is peanut butter good for these? Maybe the one without sugar. Yes, peanut butter can be beneficial for skin health due to its nutrient content, particularly the protein, healthy fats, and vitamins like E. These nutrients can contribute to tissue repair, moisturization, and antioxidant protection, potentially improving skin health from within. Definitely the one without sugar. Yeah.
Are you gonna try it or like?
I'm not. No, I would not use it. I would rather indulge into it. I would put it in my mouth. Peanut butter.
True, you don't want to waste it.
I wouldn't call it a waste, but you know, if you ever eat, let's say it's like, oh, it's face mask Wednesday, and you had a face mask. Hey, and you got a jar of peanut butter. Saying.
I guess.
Maybe don't get the peanut butter in your eye. I've never heard of peanut butter in the eye.
I don't think you'd put it in your eye.
I mean, you know, maybe it drips. Maybe your house is kind of high. Maybe do it in a cool area.
Don't do it when it's hot, when it's like 90 degrees outside, or else it'll like melt on your eyes, guys.
This shouldn't Coke.
Do it in the cold weather, I guess.
Yeah, that's why you get ice cream when it's wintry, because then it won't melt and it won't be dripping all over the place. No good, as in.
This group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Nameless added to a list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group. Yeah, I just. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick?
Like you didn't say some buck wild text. Anyways, isn't that my usual conversations on Monday? They're all. That's like the whole stream. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's not always about peanut butter, right? He doesn't mention peanut butter every Monday, right?
Every other week.
Does he?
I do mention peanut butter more than I should.
I feel like it's been more often lately. But,
At least half the time, maybe. I just really like peanut butter. What can I say? I used to have a song on Friday. I used to have a shirt that said Friday. You know, I was sing a little jingle that I made up
So
for
you had
Fridays.
a peanut butter song. You have a peanut butter song?
No. Only peanut butter song, and it was like peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly. You've heard that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that. like a surprise.
You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
I don't think Hannah has heard me as I divulge myself into a PB&J. Might be this.
Like, you never been around her when eating
I don't think so.
PB&J sandwich? Oh.
Maybe the same sounds a certain someone does when they eat tomato sandwiches. If you know, you know. That's so sad. So that's where they're from.
Roughly forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring him to find and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Isn't he?
Me talking to Natsu.
How old is he?
He's like 20 something, right? Is it in the court record? Oh.
Oh, is he in the...
Old is...
He's not.
No, it's not. It's Phoenix.
He'll have the thing is, he'll have a lot of ages. He's 24. No. He's 25.
But in later
in
games,
this
he's
one.
26.
25 in this one.
Yeah. I don't know how old Maya is.
I think he's 26. Maya's young. Maya's really young.
Justin. Maya is... Yeah, she's 18. 18, 19, I think.
Okay. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Are there no cameras in the courtroom? There's no way nobody saw Phoenix Wright get hit by a fire hydrant. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the side, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? Oh, is Phantom not gonna make it? I thought he'd be here by now.
I don't know if he said he'd join. Now that I think about it.
Right.
Because I know he said that we could do it, but I don't know if he'd still join.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's about the witness. We have a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So we asked the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to give preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court witness. Before so fancy coded.
It is. I could hear the fanso.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. I just now introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps it's a drifter who was taking a walk. Didn't I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student. Oh, but just everything in life is high, top, great quality, and looking perfect, top, beatable university, rigorous selection, walk as. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be very careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and the course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But Jordan wearing glasses. Cause he broke them. That's enough, your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power of influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know. Anyway, please testify in this court what you saw during the walk through the park. I see you said it again, taking a walk, you know, you. What your witness will do, Mr. Wellington. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time on the throat, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above. Right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Oh, he says banana. But if he had good eyesight, he knew that was a glove. So those glasses are his. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together. Hello, welcome on in, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders.
How's it going? What's poppin'? What are y'all doing? My name is Natsu Vega, and we just started the second game of the Ace Attorney Trilogy series. How do you shout people out again? Oh. There we go. You were Oh, I want to play that game.
Okay.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I see. Me too.
Hope you had fun. I might wait a little. I'm either waiting for the Steelbook edition to come out again or a sale. Either way that comes out first.
Yeah.
I also want to play 100 Line Defense, but I don't know when I'll be playing that. But I hope you all had fun. And made a lot of progress. Sorry, guys. My voicing stuff makes me yawn a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Please. Ah. Please.
did I like not pick it up? I read it.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I can read. It's okay. I can read it again.
Glad
All you have
you're-
to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. So you were at the park afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No name? Trashy? Now this might be hard of a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but who would win, 100 Phoenix Wrights or a baboon? A baboon? I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess you can't expect smarts from you. Do we have a character profile for him? We do. Oh, we do.
No.
He is 22! Self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso is still looking for the right college. I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her age unknown. His arrogance is really intolerable, so what should I do now? Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I had to deal with a worm like you. You're such a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. You don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Do you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart, nonsense, first class, soldier, we watch it freely, life should be. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, he said it was 6 p.m., but time is 6:28. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. A shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, tied those cheap low-quality shoes, wearing officer uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey Nick, you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Because she's not charming at all. Joking. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
This is the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course.
Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you not notice anything else of interest, witness? The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Well, that would be a bunch of bananas be doing there. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
Really strange. Mikey never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. Gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, and that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, thinks. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind. Just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
No. Time to present Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness lost bananas. Sounds like Fern. Has bad eyesight. That's Glaze. Knows nothing about baseball. That's me. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. New possibilities in the end. The glove, not bananas, viewed from afar, don't you? And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Are you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You're unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc. Courageous, horrible, and burned at the... Burned at the who? What? Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, when a very large man speaks on food, I believe them. When Hannah speaks about food, I believe her. The identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see that the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moment after you witnessed the crime.
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
The glasses are nearsighted, right?
Yes.
So would he still have been able to see it because they're nearsighted, or?
No. Which I think we have to show this. He says they at 6:40 he called at 6:45, but why would it take almost 20 minutes
Like
to
20
call?
minutes, yeah.
Okay. I haven't looked at the names either. Or names are list. Doesn't let me check them.
So the person who was on the other path saw you and then ran away.
Oh, wrong ways.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
She ran away just like that?
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a 3rd rated?
I missed the pun.
No!
Actually, it did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has seen that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately, as in
immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or do they not teach that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Enoch, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me, you know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hi, pal. I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
Well, why are you here, some lousy Q?
I think the court can see your point anyway. How did the police respond?
So you're saying that there were police on the scene of the crime by 7 p.m.
They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew, there were people crawling all over Gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country.
Anything out of the ordinary in his testimony?
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. Let me save here just in case. Oh, good. The music stopped. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28.
So what of it?
He said that you called at the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Yeah.
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Grrr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. Like to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
I mean...
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy?
You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that frustrated people are never allowed to lose things? Have you ever heard of that dull geniuses, irrational, quick court, simple, plain people? Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Well, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you see. See, here it is.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe that was his.
Well, then I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call is caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You don't have some sort of proof, do you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness...
Yeah, I think it's the picture itself. Yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
A crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. If you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No! It's a phone booth!
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can explain what he was doing those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. Must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. You're getting Giga on your tax returns? How much is Giga? So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. I've already gotten my tax returns last month, like a week or two after I filed them.
But what if he wasn't looking for his cell phone? Maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor? I saw someone have to pay like 40K or 30K for tax returns, but they made 150,000 that year, so I think they're fine. I think they're all right.
Oh yeah.
I think they're okay.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
I have an idea.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
But in the court, one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's this, but I guess so. What's the worst that can happen?
You already say this, so you're good. You did say it right.
No. It's fine.
Oh, it's okay.
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps.
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out.
Oh, I just thought perhaps you shouldn't find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then.
You'll be penalized.
No! Ouch. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
What do we have for evidence again?
My attorney's badge?
Phone,
I have a
glasses.
phone.
Or because he broke his glasses?
Maybe? Like, all right. Hey, this is on you. This is on you.
Okay.
That was right.
Oh.
Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost give me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find? Gah. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
Order. Now wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, dust and prints grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 50 minutes to make the call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turned out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
This is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. Time to sink or swim, everything rests on the edge of a knife. How is he better with amnesia than he was on his first day of...
I know.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right, I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim, bro. What about that?
You mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
We already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write your name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know that Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Is there any way the creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. That defendant's name was Maggie.
Will the defense please present the case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
It's either the cell phone.
It could be I think it's cell phone mix.
Or like the list of phone numbers that Maggie found.
It might have been the cell phone because she found the phone, right?
Yes. Mr. Wellington, you don't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
You realized you had lost it. What did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled, Mr. Wright. Where are you going with this line of questioning? Is there some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Oh, we were hearing that ringtone.
Yeah.
That's when we woke up. Oh, he was looking for us. That's how we called it again. I think we already read this.
I think we read this, yeah. So you want to read it again?
Oh, it's cool.
Okay.
That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But she made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Yeah. Order.
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Let me check the photos again. Okay. This has to be the list, the con artist list. I think.
Yep.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And determined that the people in this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. First, the phone numbers were stored in the cell phone's memory.
Name and numbers belong to the people who are members of the certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Look up the phone numbers on the person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops rated genius dialogue with a goddess. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what that list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is just unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of cars in his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witnesses... I don't know, looking into the group. A victim of a member of that group? What do you think, Lace?
I think... Let me think. It says... Member?
No, this is on you. All on you.
Me? If it's wrong, I'm sorry.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. I guess you were right. Maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't want to look into these phone numbers. It would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Hope both of you are having fun with the... Thank you, Fanto. You think you'll still be able to join? Or... Hope you're doing all right.
You are always free to join whenever, good sir.
Would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne? It's already very late, so probably not. So, okay, but you know, if you still want to join, even if it's just like a couple seconds, up to you though. Up to you.
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please think about the content of that phone call. And defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Well, then why would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. Why does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe the slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
He was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that he didn't agree with when he got there. Oh, Mr. Wright, what was this something that he didn't agree with the witness? I think it's the fact that I don't know. That they're cops. So I guess presenting either or works. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
Yeah, the victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check my phone.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, and what you're saying. Exactly.
Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comment?
I'm thinking...
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just evidence. Evidence. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone number, this suspicion kind group, that they're all on that phone. Don't just say that phone is really mine. Where's your proof, your evidence?
You want proof that this one is yours?
I told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to, but you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
Why?
It feels good to see you squirm. You do seem to have a problem in your hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's me, this is evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me. Like, he called the phone before, so it has to be the cell phone. It has to be something I've overlooked. There's the phone's fingerprint, the phone stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
Oh, I thought they were like, oops. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what?
But that's because he called. He called the phone.
Yeah.
Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject. No!
Grr, that jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. Has to be something I've... Oh, I didn't... Okay, good. I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have lost some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie. You wiped it off.
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
What? Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
It's always so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can check the numbers stored in this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
Gotta be joking. All the numbers I was gonna use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you're too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
What is this man yapping about? Oh my. Now I remember. Oh, memory back? Oh, looks like they hung up.
Finally found it. Oh.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but... you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know this one has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of the cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. But they made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? It's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination's already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witnesses. It's clear, Mr. Wright. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. Your last chance, Mr. Wright. May I present one piece of evidence to the court?
I only get one shot at this.
If you not prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me say it right here, just in case.
Just in case. I'm sure you're all aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright can present only one more piece of evidence.
Ow.
And now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain.
I think it's the phone. I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna call the phone number. It's gonna ring his phone number because he called us.
Yeah. That's when he used the fire hydrant.
Unless you have another. Okay. Is it my business card? No, it can't be. It can't be.
Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing.
No. This is just a friendly gesture.
You should know how to set a friendly gesture, Mr. Attorney. Here's your absolute last chance, Mr. Wright, so no more of these friendly gestures.
That was wrong? Yes, Your
It
Honor.
is.
Sorry. The heck?
You show the business card, right?
No, because that's our. I don't know how. My phone number on the back. Sure. Maybe.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Judge's business card added to your court record.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't how to be exchanging business cards?
Breaking the law, breaking the world together. Hey, Joe, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Natsu Vega. I play jrpgs. What were you playing? What were you doing?
Hello, Raiders.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Metal Gear.
Not Friday, but whatever. I mean, it is for me. It sure is for me. Why didn't that work? I wonder if it's because I don't have my model on? It doesn't make sense though. Well, this mix-up isn't working. What's Friday night? Yeah, the sound. Oh, maybe mix-up is just broken? I don't know. It's not loading. That's weird. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card. The name of the card. The back of the card. I hope you're doing well. Just one more day. Just one more day. And then, you know, we'll be done for the week. This card is important because of what's on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back? But
That's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? The court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
There's a fence appearing something, Mr. Wright.
We are gonna call my cell phone now. And then the courtroom will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
Why is my phone? What is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're...
Ah! No. Oh, so we had the same phone. That's pretty funny.
I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve her cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. I didn't think I was gonna go for that long. Ripperoni.
So that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide this involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost his all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding... It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. I got my phone back, right?
Very well. And now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'm pretty sure they reused their confetti. Confetti's probably dirty and nasty with germs.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
Give me a good manhwa I can let cook for 2 years. I don't know.
2 years. Huh, I haven't read any manhwas in a while.
I can tell you, you can read Hardcore Leveling Warrior. They released a sequel, and that one's ongoing. There's X and Ash, which is set prior 1,000 years. Ooh, I love reading Infinite Leveling Eurum. I haven't read that one in like a year. Blue Chair. I don't know, there's a lot.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
Dustin? More like he got dusted. Sorry.
No! Probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've ever taken. Experienced almost every kind of disaster.
But she's still alive and kicking, so that must mean she's pretty lucky, right?
Yeah. Never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. Then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Well, that first comment is a lie. It's peak, I tell you. It's peak. It's so good. Maybe it won't grab you at the beginning, but later on in the story, then the end, the art just goes, oh, chef's kiss. The art, honestly, best art I've seen in any manhwa.
Happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. Not true. That doesn't even have any sort of special meaning. Just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
Find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
A hardcore leveling warrior is better. What a horrible day. Got my memory back, which is the worst of all, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried.
Are we okay? Are we truly better?
Our head fine. Come on, let's go back to house.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but who are you?
What?
No, the main character is the complete opposite of a coward. He thinks he's hot stuff. He's literally the #1 player in the world. And he treats everybody like garbage. And everybody hates him for it. But nobody can do anything because he's the strongest. But then something happens in chapter 1. The thing is, people who have a skill, they some of them have a drawback. For hardcore leveling warrior, just read the first chapter. I don't want to spoil it. Sunspout, thank you for the raid.
Hello, Raiders.
How's it going? What are we all playing? What are we all doing? Playing Space of the Unbound. I have that on my wish list. I want to play that game. Looks very sweet, very, very sad, very heartwarming, very cold heart-colding. Hi, how it go? Good. We just started the second game. I think we're just about to finish the first case. I should have maybe ended a bit ago, but we were like right at the end, so I was like, there were no reason that I would end it with like a couple of sentences left. The game is so good. I finished. Oh, how long did it take you? It's a game I want to play. And it seems like a short enough game where it won't take me 90 hours to beat it, like my other jrpgs. What's that game you had me play, Glace, that I played with Hannah? About going into somebody's memories?
To the moon?
To the moon!
Yeah,
to the moon was
yeah,
nice. Yeah. Really sweet. I cried at the end.
Me too, it's okay.
12
Good game.
hours. Okay, not super long, but twice as long as DMC1. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Celeste. But my name is Natsu Vega. I mostly play jrpgs. I've started playing a lot of games with my friends during the weekdays, so less jrpgs and more other games. Mondays is God Eater with one of my friends, Lavi. Tuesday I play detective games with my wife. And on Wednesday I play Pokemon with my wife. And then Thursdays I play with Glace and Fanto, Ace Attorney. Fanto's not here at the moment though. He ran a little late. And then I play jrpgs Friday, Saturday. But yeah, I'm glad the game was nice, and I hope you get to play another good game soon. Maybe not one that'll make you cry. Maybe a more chill for one. I love my wife. She's probably passed out now. It's past her bedtime. She's probably asleep, knocked out. Hope she's not. Hope she's asleep. Today was a weird day. I think I finished. I dropped my. I was the chauffeur most of the day today. And once I got back home, I think I got on call with Hannah, and I was making dinner for myself. Chicken and pasta. Is it pasta? Is it called pasta?
Is it?
Yes. Hey, pasta. It was pasta. See, I boiled the pasta.
Oh, okay.
Cooked the chicken after lathering it with some spices. Cooked the chicken. I put 3 wedges of the that cow cheese. Then I added some other sauces on top. Mix that up. Wait for the chicken to be cooked. Then I poured it in the pasta that was boiled after draining it. And I had that for dinner. And I gave that to my sister for dinner.
I'm leaving at 3 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Do you want anything from DC, like a shirt?
Ooh. I want something from DC.
Oh, you can hear that?
I heard that.
Yeah, she's leaving with her mans.
Oh, already?
Yeah, they're leaving.
They're like moving in together.
She's gonna be gone for like 2 weeks. They're not.
Oh, I thought they were moving together.
She's visiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I was like, that was fast.
I was like, give me a keychain.
Okay, 3 in the morning though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't see the drawback thing in chapter 1? The guy has red hair, right? Maybe it's chapter 2. It's been a while. It's been a few years since I've read. Bro just got his head bitten off. Oh, okay. Then maybe at the beginning of chapter 2. Because after he dies, it shows what happens to him. Might be my bad. So let's thank you again for the follow. Okay, let's finish this game. I gotta wake up early
You said
tomorrow.
you got your memory back.
Not 3 in the morning early, but
Yeah.
at that moment, everything really did come back to me. But then it left again. Detective Gumshoe. Someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. He's also been a good ally during others. Then Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's... I wouldn't say lovable. He was easily swayed by other people's opinions. He's alright. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. I wouldn't say all the time.
Nah, he's kind of confused most of the time.
This person, I haven't gotten a clue. Seems to know me, but... maybe he's mistaken for someone else.
We saw him at the tutorial too in the first game, right?
Yeah, he was also in the first case with
I remember
Butts.
his objection.
Mm-hmm. And this girl, Maya.
He finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
It's Nick. What's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me.
Well, yeah, I guess. I guess I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. It's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Just have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't been that long since you came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Oh no, okay.
Okay.
The Lost Turnabout. The end. What's the picture for the next case? Oh, I've seen her. Okay.
I've also seen her. I feel like I saw a clip one time.
Reunion and something else. Save your product? Yes, please. Yes, sir. Reunion and Turnabout. Part 1? What do you mean part 1? That means there's part 2.
Yeah.
Alright, we finished it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Panto. Wish you could have joined. Doesn't look like Lavi's having women fight other women in beetle costumes anymore. Is anybody else playing this game?
Let's see. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney.
There are a few.
There's a few, yeah.
I think they're almost all ahead of me, though.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's starting. I don't recognize that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I recognize that
Mm,
Honda
Yeah.
ad. Maybe not her. His wife
Oh,
who's saving him. No
actually-
drawback. His wife who's saving him right now. His waifu.
I think this person's on like the last case. Let me send our thing. They're
Oh,
also
not
pretty,
English.
But like,
Never
Oh.
mind.
oh, never mind. Did you see the one I sent?
No, I'm ignoring you. Joking. Mm, I don't know who to raid.
Hmm.
I'll raid this person. Thank you guys. And thank you everybody. Send me a screenshot of what you're say his wife. I don't remember his wife who's saving him. Wait, which one are you reading? Hardcore Leveling Warrior? Or are you reading Hardcore? There's two of them. Oh, just that? Okay, because there's also Hardcore Leveling Warrior. Where is it? I just heard it. Where's it? Hardcore Leveling Warrior Earth game. All right. Vanto, you've been very missed.
Hope you can
Missed
join
you.
us next time.
Here's next time. This girl he saved in the past is saving him. And then now the eye patch guy took them away. Let me reread it and I'll come back to you. Let me reread it.
Gotta
Read the first couple
refresh.
chapters. Hope everyone had fun. We finished the first case already. Funny that it took us like 6 streams to finish the last, or 8 streams to
'cause,
finish the
I mean,
last
technically
case.
that one was like all the cases combined. So
Yeah. I wonder how many cases are in, but I think this game is the shortest of the 3.
I think so. I feel like the cases might be a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, unless like the different parts. I don't know.
Okay. But we're right, someone who's our streaming cases do be like that. Yeah. Yeah. We heard that the case that we did was a case added only to the trilogy. That was pretty long, but we got through it. And now we're on the next game. And then we'll have the next game. And then I'd like to play the samurai game that I have. I think that's where Phantom's favorite character is at. But Raid's about to go. Thank you again, everyone, for the raid. Have a good night. Rest well. I'll be back tomorrow with Rebirth. FF7 Rebirth. Bye-bye.